As a character who excels in dominating space through zoning, one obstacle every Dhalsim player will have to face is being able to defend themselves when the opponent closes the gap. With his projectiles and lengthy normals having long recovery frames, many of his actions are a big commitment, and one wrong move may potentially lead to the loss of a match. So how does one survive the onslaught of their opponent when things get rough? In this video, I will give tips on how to improve your defense so that you can take your sim to the next level.
Finish it on the sidekick, and that's going to be enough. Great defense coming out from the Wrath.
The best way to not be put into a pressure situation is to assure that we do not lose neutral. So let's look at the common scenarios where the opponent can beat Dhalsim zoning and how to counterplay those options. Drive impact. Jumping. Whiff punishment. Because many of Dhalsim's normals aren't cancelable, they are more prone to eating a DI. Of course we can wait and counter their DI with our own, but the act of waiting gives the opponent an opportunity to walk towards us during our hesitation. A better strategy is to stick out stand light kick and crouch medium punch as pokes, as they can be cancelled into DI on reaction while controlling the space in front of you. At the max range of your normals, depending on the timing, you'll be out of range for DI, so know your ranges. For anti-airs, you must preemptively anticipate the jump and have the correct move in mind, which will depend on what range they jump from. Whiffing certain actions may still allow the ability to anti-air, but otherwise you can attempt a perfect parry under jump-in for a punish. Using a lengthy normal extends your hurt box out, which puts you in risk for the opponent to smack it from afar. If you sense that they're looking to whiff punish your buttons, you can instead throw off their reaction with another action. Notice how Luke tries to stand in my stand heavy punch range, so I whiff crouch heavy punch, which gets them to whiff a sweep and gives me a punish instead. So you messed up, and now the opponent is cooking you. What do you do now? Do not panic, as you still have options to potentially escape their offense. Remember the universal options at your disposal. Drive reversal. Mash. Delay tech. Perfect parry. As well as your level 2 and level 3 reversals if you have meter. For Dhalsim specific answers, you have drill kick to go over their throw and catch their walk back, which I explained in my drill kick video. In fighting games, it's impossible to be correct 100% of the time, and all the options shown have their own counterplay, so don't be discouraged if you get opened up. Stay focused on how they do their offense and adjust accordingly as the match goes on. The corner naturally is the last place you want to be, and Dhalsim especially has a difficult time escaping due to no overdrive reversal or a regular jump. It won't be easy getting out, but there are options in Sim's toolkit for survival. EX Comet or Arch into Teleport is useful for covering your escape. Sometimes opponents will walk back to avoid the fireball and punish the teleport, which you can then mix up by simply moving out of the corner with the free space they're giving you. In the event the opponent jumps forward, you can slide under a crouching light kick and immediately corner them instead. If you have the health, you can escape by teleporting out and accepting the opponent's punish, essentially paying tax to get out of the corner. Of course, if all else fails, the best option is to block their offense and find a small window of opportunity to return back to freedom. Thank you guys for watching my third Dhalsim guide. I hope this video has helped your defense. Dhalsim is a difficult character, and being under their offense will feel like a helpless situation. But with patience and awareness, you can turn the tides back into your favor and survive your matches longer. Or you can just be like me and not block.
For characters. Healy's master.
Last exchange.
Uh-oh. No, but he jumps again, dude! He just keeps waking up jump! And he's out of there!